Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Welcome to Dike-New Hartford Gymnasium here, where we have Class 2A Region 4 quarterfinal. The Dike-New Hartford Wolverines, ranked number 4 in the state, versus Grandview Christian. Tonight, I'm joined with a new person, but I'm glad he's here to help me out. Dwayne Peterson has a birthday party to go to, so happy birthday to Joe Becker out there. I got Patrick Smith up here. Patrick, how we doing tonight?
Hey, thanks for the invite. Appreciate it, Chad.
Oh, heck yeah. It's no fun doing this by yourself in the chat right now, Patrick. So I'm glad you're able to join me. So
you might be regretting that decision in a couple hours.
Oh, I don't think so, Patrick. Not one bit. And so what we started out with at the beginning there, I had the PSA, or public service announcement from the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Association, allowing us to stream tonight. We had to put that up there about sportsmanship. And throughout the night, I'll put some PSAs up out there with video clips as well. So you at home will see some commercials coming up from Iowa Girls High School Athletic Association. This broadcast tonight couldn't happen without our sponsor at the Prop Shop in Cedar Falls there. And I think before the game started, I had that graphic up there. They do basically everything. They winterize your boats. They fix your boats. They also have, I see on their website now, hunting. So if you're into deer hunting and like that, they got deer stands, things like that. So lots of things at the Prop Shop. So we appreciate them stepping up and sponsoring us tonight so we could broadcast this from our gym, Patrick.
couldn't do it without our sponsors.
No, we're so fortunate at Dike-New Hartford to have so many people helping out, whether it be sponsors or just community members volunteering their time for concession stands. I think we have esports in there tonight with Coach Lauren James and those kids in there, so thank you to them. It's always tough to find people to get in the concession stand, but they have a nice TV in there so they can watch the game as they go. But I think what they're doing is they're scouting their next opponent for esports. They seriously watch YouTube and watch their opponents they might play and see what they do.
I tell you what, if they had like GoldenEye 2003 or something like that, they might be in trouble if they had to play me in that.
Yeah, if they had Super Tecmo, man, they ain't going to stand a chance. I'm going to be the Buffalo Bills all the time, and we're going downtown to Don Beebe.
Don Beebe, little Bruce Smith on the outside.
Oh, yeah, number 78. Heck, yeah.
Yep, Jim Kelly.
Yep. So, again, talk about a little game tonight. So, see if we can get an overlay on there of that. So, Class 2A, Region 4, second round or quarterfinal here. You have Gladbrook. I said Gladbrook, Rhinebeck. Holy cow. GVC, Grandview Christian, and Dike-New Hartford Wolverines tonight. DNH comes in the record of 26-15, and Grandview Christian comes in 9-20. Talk to me a little bit, Patrick, about that 26-15. Is it a little deceiving to you? Because it is to me with 15 losses for DNH because they're not playing cupcakes.
Well, I tell you what, the tournaments that we've gone to this year, we head down to Mount Vernon, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Ankeny. I can't tell you how many times we've been down to Ankeny so far this year. So our kids have certainly played very good competition in 4A, 5A, 3A. We have a phenomenal conference with I think there's 8 teams in the top 15 in their respective classes. So there's a lot of really good volleyball in this conference. And you draw a circle of 30 miles outside of Cedar Falls, Waterloo area. And there is just really good volleyball stemming from club to high school. And tonight starts. It starts. We got a first-round bye, but we're really excited to see what our kids can do tonight and be able to see if the Cedar Valley can represent quite a few teams down at the state tournament.
That's exactly right. Like he said, within the 30-mile radius, it's crazy the amount of competition we have. And Coach Harms played the exact same schedule as they played last year, losing 93% of their offense. So she's not afraid to go against the big dogs. Wherever they're at, she'll play them.
I know that our conference tournament wasn't really what we wanted to come out with, but heading down to Cedar Rapids Jefferson and giving Pleasant Valley everything that they wanted in the championship game, and on the way to that game, we beat Mount Vernon, which is number 1 in 3A. So, hey, the 26-15 is one thing, but I'd like to know how many of those 15 losses might have been against 3A, 4A, or 5A competition. There'd be quite a few of them.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, she does not shy away from a good schedule, and that helps you in the long run. And so, again, this is the path to get to state. It starts with Grandview Christian tonight. The winner of this then will play either Hudson or Colfax Mingo, I believe, on October 28th at 7 o'clock, and that game will be at Dike-New Hartford if Dike-New Hartford would win. So hopefully they do, so they're able to host another second-round game. We haven't been hosting second-round games. We did a couple years last year, I think, year before, maybe or maybe not. I can't remember because I think we were in the old gym still, and they don't like the ceiling in there. I got the starting lineup on the grid here for Grandview Christian. Maya Murphy, Julia Nullius, Livy Vanderloos, Addie Hackett, Mackenzie Seeley, and Morgan Pelham. Their number 1 hitter is a right side, so she's a lefty. So they got to try to block that side tonight. And I'll get you the starting lineups here for the Wolverines. Going with Lucy Varney, senior setter. Aubrey Ash, freshman outside hitter. Maddie Booskill, the right side. Izzy Norton is the outside hitter. Shannon Mormon, the middle, and she's a senior. And Ruby Varney, the libero, who's a freshman and has played really well, I think, as a freshman coming into a program that's pretty much a dynasty here.
I've had the pleasure of watching Ruby the last 4 years as my daughter's played with her through club, and the transition that she's made from a full-time setter to a libero is just remarkable. She is very quick, gets that great hands. I joke that at points in time in the game we have 3 setters out on the court, and boy, you really see that. The ball handling and the way that they can place those balls for our hitters, they do a remarkable job out there.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job. Just to go through some stats real quick here. These are just team stats, not individual, but the Wolverines are leading each category. The one that I did not see us leading was in the aces. And, again, that's normal, actually, for DNH, not leading in aces, so they're not overly concerned about that. Coach Wayne Whips is going to take over here, and we'll get back with you in a second. And they turn the volume down on the mic down there. It's a little hot. There it is.
We'd like to remind all in attendance that the Dike-New Hartford Community School District encourages positive sportsmanship and behaviors at all our activities. By being positive about your team and coaches and
So Wayne Whips is going through the sportsmanship right now, and the Girls Association wants us to do.
both teams to follow that lead with your cheers and behaviors. Have a great time and enjoy tonight's game. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Grandview Christian Thunder.
So for Grandview Christian here, starting lineups out there. Junior, Lizzie Nicholson. Junior, Maya Murphy. Julian Nillis. Kylie Johnson. Junior, Morgan Pelham. And then the junior, Addie Hackett. She's one leading them in kills at 172 from the right side. Libero is Livy Vandersloos. I believe, Patrick, when I looked at their roster, I think they only have one senior on their team right now.
That is correct.
Yeah, so pretty young team there for Grandview Christian. Now we got the starting lineup for Dike-New Hartford Wolverines here. You got setter number 1, Lucy Varney, setting again for the second year. 6, the right side, Maddie Buskell. Freshman, number 7, Aubrey Ash. Number 11, outside hitter, Izzy Norton, leads the team in kills. Number 12, middle blocker, Shannon Mormon. She's second in kills. Number 14, Keely Cowton in the middle. And number 4, Ruby Varney. And of course, we got Coach Harms out there, Lawrence, and then Abby Perez. Abby Banworth, excuse me. And we're going to mute this when we do the national anthem so we don't get flagged for Welcome back here to Dike-New Hartford Gymnasium. Again, it's Patrick Smith and Chad Bixby on the call tonight. You're the number 4 rated Dike-New Hartford Wolverines against Grandview Christian. Quite a haul for them to come up, but 9-20 coming into the match for the Thunder. They brought somewhat of a crowd, Patrick.
Yeah, not too bad of a drive all the way up from Des Moines. So come up to the Wolverine country.
Yeah,
Before we get started here with I tell you what, those 9 kids that just did the national anthem.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, that was fantastic.
We had our choir concert last night, and they sang 8 songs, the most that they've ever done on a fall vocal night. And those 9 kids just absolutely crushed it.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job. I tell you what, you wouldn't want me out there singing. Not at all. They do a fantastic job. Fine Arts Department's great with Mrs. Ben Scooter and Mrs. Slack and Mrs. Garland as well. So very fortunate here at Dike-New Hartford. You can find basically anything you want to do, from trap shooting to esports to athletics to fine arts. So we got plenty to do here for you at D&H.
Yeah, we're completely very lucky to be able to offer class sizes of 70 to 75 and all these activities that these kids are able to do.
Yeah,
outstanding.
It's fantastic. So it looks like Grandview Christian's going to serve tonight, and you might need to help me out with numbers, Patrick. Sometimes my eyesight's not very good on who's serving right now because
I believe we have one of the Murphy girls.
Okay.
Let's see here, number 7.
Johnson.
Kylie
Johnson. Right away to Aubrey Ash, and Ash down there with the kill to the freshman. Nice set by Lucy Varney.
Yeah, great start. Cross court, hit the line. Great start by Aubrey Ash.
Yeah, you wouldn't know she's a freshman. I don't think.
Not at all.
So you have 2 freshmen starting for D&H out there, Aubrey Ash and Ruby Varney. Mallory Peterson, number 13, back to serve. She comes in and plays DS for the Wolverines. Free ball, and it's not going to make it over. So tough one there for Lizzie Nicholson to try to get that free ball over and just didn't get it done. So Wolverines take a 2-0 lead over the Thunder.
But I tell you what, Mallory Peterson's serve, it is a Tim Wakefield of serves.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the knuckleball over. It's
The
really
knuckle.
hard to – they're having a difficult time here being able to handle that.
Yep. Hackett with just a swing with her left hand over there. And then Matt – oh, I thought that was down. Must not have been. Maddie Busco put it in the ring of fire and down.
Great spot.
Keely Cowton, number 14 in the middle, found the corner. And as I've said before, that I learned in 4th grade, corners are golden, from Michelle Bolte. And Bobby Peterson told me that. So I've never forgot it. I've told Lauren, paint the corners. Mallory Peterson back to serve again. Pass. Back row attack. We'll get your numbers and names here for you for the Thunder here in a little bit. Once we get them down. Roll shot. Bump set by Ruby Varney to Izzy Norton. Didn't get it all she wanted to. You can see Izzy'd like that one back and flew it long. So attack here by Norton, 3-1 now. Wolverine still up on the Thunder, and back to serve for the Thunder is Maya Murphy, the junior. We're in the midst of a celebrity here tonight. I see Rick Coleman from KWWL here, Patrick.
I love Friday Night Lights.
Oh, yeah, Friday Night Heroes, him and Mark Woodley.
Yeah, if I can stay up in between 10:30 and 11.
I'm with you if I can stay up. But another kill there by, was that Cowton, I believe? I think it was Cowton. 4-1 now. Ruby Varney back to serve, the stout connection. Hackett gets it up. Free ball. Doesn't quite get there. So right now the Thunder are having a heck of a time with serve receive from the Wolverines. And, again, that's in tribute to Coach Harms and being aggressive serving.
Yeah, you got the cousins starting us off here with Mallory and Ruby. And I tell you what, I don't know if I could serve receive any one of these balls that they throw over, because there's tons of movement. And right when you think you have a platform on it, it just moves right at the last second.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice. Again, attribute the setter and obviously our DS and passers too. If you can't get a good pass, you're not going to be able to set middle. So there we go. Shannon Mormon, second in the team in kills in the middle. Varney continuing to serve. Kind of a roll shot there, the 10-foot line.
Oh, that's a great back set.
Yep. Good back set there by Varney. Busco just couldn't quite terminate that, and attack air on her. So 6-2. Who's this libero back there? It's like Lily Vandersloot, the junior. Short. Mallory comes up to get it. Izzy, going to be long. 6-3. So the 3 points that we have given Grandview Christian have been airs on us. Mormon in the middle. Blocked up front there by Hackett.
Nice block by him.
And Weaver. Set. Going to be a roll shot. Mallory to her cousin Lucy. Izzy puts it down. So the cousin connection to Izzy Norton for the kill.
We have Meester coming in for Booskel. Addie Jocelyn coming in for Lucy Varney. We have Caitlin Meester, number 9, back to serve for Dike-New Hartford. Nice serve.
Yep. Back row attack. Mallory gets it, digs it up. Addie Jocelyn. And we got somebody in the net here.
A net call.
Again, I always get confused. I think it's 13, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Morgan Pelham was in the net for Grandview Christian.
Yeah, when the ref does the hands thing, I never know what they're doing, like if it's what side to look at for the numbers. Caitlin Meester leads the team in aces still.
That's a nice dig by Mallory.
Yep, gets it up. Wolverine's going to free ball it over short. Not a good pass there. Another free ball, and it's going to be out. Weaver couldn't quite get on that one and had an error, so it's 9-3, the Thunder. And couldn't handle that serve receive there. Was number 2, Maya Murphy. Ace serve to Kaylin Meester, add to her aces. Meester back to serve. Murphy. Free ball again. Kind of a roll. And Jocelyn tries the old dump. Doesn't get there. And that's going to hit tape. Drop down for a point for the Wolverines.
Well, if I'm reading this correctly, I think Kaylin, does she lead the team in serves right now, or in aces?
Yeah, she does.
24 aces on the year.
And they're kind of quite right there now. Like Mallory Peterson might be there with it, and I can't remember who else was in there. I looked at it earlier.
Great spot by
Addie
hitting those corners.
Ooh, touch up top by Jocelyn. Set. And that's a touch. It was in anyway.
Yes.
So.
Boy, Shannon's so dangerous when she hits those 1 and 4 zones, back corner, back left, back right. You never know.
Like it. You know zones even.
Had the pleasure of being in a volleyball gym here for the last 6-7 years, following some of the Dike-New Hartford kids as well as my 2 daughters. So.
Yeah, I hear you on that, but I really didn't pay attention that much besides the corners thing. That's something I know.
I had the pleasure of coaching the freshman group when they're in 4th graders, and I called myself a glorified timeout coordinator.
Oh, yeah.
When wheels were coming off, he called the timeout. You bring him in, kind of, give him a little hug and pat him on the back and head him back out.
Yeah. My wife did that, too, and she'd have the clipboard, and only if she didn't have that clipboard with the rotation, I'm not sure if she knew what was going on.
I didn't know if they were stargazing with that thing. They would rotate it around, look like a constellation chart.
Yep. Meester still serving for the Wolverines, up 12-3. Nice serve by her. Norton, libero. Oh, Maya Murphy tries a back row attack there and just doesn't get it done. So.
Yeah, their right side, number 16, is a nice player.
Yeah.
Lefty, right side,
yep.
leading their teams with 172 kills on the year.
Yep.
That's a great serve.
Oh, that's a nice ace again there.
That thing, the ball just drops, like the bottom just drops out of it, just like a great change-up fork ball.
And one thing I noticed with Murphy, she's the second. I think she's second in the team in kills. I think she's only 5'4" for the Thunder. Yeah. Having a tough time, getting frustrated with herself a little bit, but I mean, Kaylin Meester's a great server. So again, it's 14-3. Wolverines on top. Looks like number 8's going to check in for Murphy right now. Coach going to give her a break to kind of regroup. Looks like Woodbury. Abby Woodbury, the junior, number 8. So my guess is Meester's going to same zone, I guess, probably. Is that 5, Patrick?
Yeah, they're aiming at in between the 4 and 5, but predominantly the 5 zone that they're hitting at here.
And there's another ace for Kaylin Meester. She is racking up aces right now. 16-3 for you at home watching. Meester's back to serve still. Saw Chad Meester here tonight, so good to see Chad in the house.
Chad's our offensive line coach here for Dike-New Hartford. They have a big game Friday night against Ogden.
Yeah. First round playoffs for the Wolverines. They're going to host the Ogden Bulldogs. I'm sure Chad will have the offensive line ready to go because, as I've talked about before, when I talk about live streaming this and that, and it's one up front. So
I don't know if you saw, but the Ogden quarterback set a school record with 445 yards throwing last Friday.
I did not see that.
Yeah,
so they chuck it.
They chuck it.
Oh,
for
wow.
Sure. I know our boys will be ready. The coach will have them ready. We do have a Dike-New Hartford post-prom fundraiser at the concession stand.
good.
$4 Palacic Locker Brats. If you want to stop by for dinner on Friday night, $4 Palacic Locker Brats, and all proceeds will be going to the Dike-New Hartford After Prom fundraiser.
Nice. Very good plug there with that. And, yeah, anything you can do to support After Prom, because I've had to do that 2 years in a row one time, Patrick.
Yeah, I tell you what, it is quite the
They work ya.
undertaking.
They work ya.
We do a lot of things for our kids to try to make sure that's a special night, and we fundraise quite a few of those months.
Yeah, parents do a nice job. So double there for the Thunder brings Izzy Norton back to serve again. So 19-4. Tight, and just happened to get it in. So the kill by number 14 there, Seeley gets the kill on kind of what I thought was going to be a set that was a little going to be over, but shout out to one of our alumni from last year. I know she's at home watching. When I say at home, her new home is in Louisville, Kentucky, playing for the Louisville Cardinals. Peyton Peterson out there watching. So,
you know, it is so cool to see a kid playing on the court a year ago tonight on this, and then you turn on ESPN, and lo and behold, there she is playing left side for the Louisville Cardinals.
Yeah. My daughter sent me a picture today, and it was a picture of Peyton, Jaden, and her, and it was 1 year ago. It's their last home game, and it kind of gave me some feels this morning before school. I wasn't liking it.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, we have a new server coming in, number 10, Abby
Jensen.
Oh,
yes.
And boy, is it good to see her back on the court. Abby's a 2-year starter for Dike-New Hartford, but suffered an ACL injury last January in basketball. She has sat out and rehab this whole entire season to come back tonight. We came over to the choir festival last night, and lo and behold, she was in the gym last night, getting a few swings in, getting a few reps in with Dad, and it's really nice to see that she's cleared and going to be back out on the court.
Yeah, so excited for Abby to get back, and I'm sure she is too. She's worked really hard to get that knee rehabbed and to get back in the swing of things. So I'm sure Coach Harms is smart, going to ease her into the lineup and see what we can do. Looks like she's serving for Shannon Mormon tonight, maybe. Got a lift there. Oh, my daughter, she's like, I'm watching too, Dad. So I never know if she wants to listen to her dad or mute me. So, Marn, you better be studying up there at UNI tonight and getting their nose in the books.
Boy, what a season they're having right now. Number 1 in the MVC, is that correct?
Yeah, they're I think 9-0 right now, and have played really well in the MVC. And again, there's no night in and night out's tough up in that valley. So.
A really neat thing that they did this year where Creighton, Louisville, and
UNI
that
was
were
fun.
all.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see some of our kids out there competing for their collegiate schools now. But still always Wolverines at heart, and we're always cheering them on, that's for sure.
Yep. Oh, good block there by 14. Seeley. Ash gets it over. Set from Hackett. And Wolverines seem to be struggling here. I think it's because they're not used to being out of system with somebody. So. Wolverines win the point, 24-5 right now for set point here. Back to serve again is Jensen, the junior, as you said, 2-year starter for the Wolverines on a runner-up team and then on a state championship team.
Yeah, she stepped in as a freshman to play libero and played libero last year. So we knew when the ACL happened in January, we were all hoping and pushing that she could get back, and here she is on October 20, whatever it is, back for the Wolverines. So.
And there it is, Keely Cowton with the corner to make the set point. 25-5. We're going to take a public service announcement here from the Girls Association. I'm going to apologize if it's too loud for you because sometimes I make those loud, but we'll get that to you here in a second.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands.
Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And we're back here live. Comes right back from commercial for the public service announcement from the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Association. They do such a good job, Patrick, with everything down there, down at Coralville. They moved it from Cedar Rapids to Coralville, and everyone's like, I don't know, parking, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. I think it's been excellent.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. That setting down that they have in Coralville, Girl Town, or everything pink. And, Gene Berger did such an amazing job and just recently retired and passed the torch on. But I have no doubt that they'll continue to have just a great following down there at Coralville, and it's is pretty neat. They have great practice facilities down there, warm-up facilities, and if you haven't been down there, I urge you to get down. They have 2 courts going during the quarterfinals and semifinals, and then during the championship round, they consolidate it down to 1, and everybody's there. It's quite the intimate setting, you can say that much.
Yeah, but it's so fun to go down there and to see everything that goes on behind the scenes, and they treat those girls like royalty there. Last year, I think they all got tiaras, and yeah, fantastic.
I can't wait to see what they're going to do next. Last year, they had like the queen
the throne. Yes.
Yep. I put a little plug into Jean to see if she could get like a pink Cadillac down there and let the girls take a little picture in the convertible.
Yep, that'd be awesome. But no, I mean, the things those girls get and just the whole experience is so positive for all those girls. And that's not just volleyball. I mean, that's basketball, that's track, that's everything. It's about the kids, and that's what's fantastic about it. So we got about 45 seconds here before the new set starts here. Again, Wolverines won that last one 25-7, so they're up 1-0. Talked a little bit about, again, the Wolverines, if they were to win tonight, they're going to play the winner of Hudson or Colfax Mingo, and that's going to be October 28th at 7 o'clock, which is Monday. So I think a week from tonight, let's say the Wolverines keep winning, it's decides who goes to state. So you go Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Before we get the service started here, I'd like to give a shout-out to those 7th grade girls. They are doing the ball duty tonight. They have had the opportunity to do it at UNI, so they've been trained by the best and coming here tonight to help out our girls with a little bit of their serves.
Yeah, that's awesome because I was just going through some pictures tonight, and there's a picture of Marin from 2017 being a ball girl standing by the UNI players. Good job by Keely Calton there putting that down.
That was outstanding job by Keely. You've seen Coach Diane, Lawrence, and Abby do it 1,000 times where they raise their hands up and they're flicking it to the left, flicking it to the right, and that's exactly what Keely did there. She flicked it down to the left. There was no chance that they were able to dig that.
Yeah. But anyway, I saw a picture of my daughter, and she was standing beside the UNI volleyball players doing the ball girl stuff, and now here she is, one of those players doing the dances in between when they got challenged. It's kind of cool.
They make it a pretty special moment over there.
And,
and Bobby does such a great job recruiting here locally. We talked about it the earlier part. There's a lot of great volleyball here within 30 minutes of Cedar Valley, and she does a great job. I hate to say it, but we were watching Big Ten Network the other night, and you saw the Hawkeyes playing volleyball, and there's a distinct difference between the Panther volleyball team that they're playing and a Big Ten team just an hour and a half down the road. And the main common denominator with that is what Bobby Peterson's done with that program.
Yeah, I saw a tweet the other day. It said, "Death, taxes, and Bobby Peterson volleyball."
We should make a shirt out of that.
That's what I thought too. One of those, Ray Gun Sports one.
Yeah.
So got a double there for the Wolverines. So let's see here. Oh, not Wolverine. I thought it was on us. No. Okay, I apologize. Double on the Thunder. So Lucy Varney's back to serve 4-0. So we got off track there for you at home. If anybody has got Patrick or my number, give us a shout out. See how we're doing and see the picture's good. And that's out. Close. Almost caught the line.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Again, thanks to Prop Shop up there in Cedar Falls for sponsoring us tonight. Without them, we wouldn't be able to be live streaming it. So Hackett takes the Hackett and catches that line.
She's a nice player for him. Very, very nice player. Lefty, tall girl.
Yes.
Usually out on the right side, but at the first rotation there, she was on the left side, and just kind of caught us in between our two defenses.
Yep. Back to serve is Murphy. Pass by Varney. Oh, quick up there. Ooh, tried to get a double, tried to get a push over there and got a lift.
Oh, we got the knuckleball, drop ball specialist coming in. Mallory Peterson, number 13.
I bet Ryan taught her that out in the machine shed.
Not a chance.
He's got a batting cage. That's true. He's got a batting cage out there, a volleyball net, and a basketball hoop, I think.
I think Beth and Ann probably were out there more than Ryan was.
Yeah. Varney back set.
That's a great spot.
Yeah, good spot by Busco there. And they're putting their hands up for the Thunder, and they're not sure what the deal is. It's a lift. I don't think they agree, but that's okay. We can't agree on everything. Peterson back to serve. Wolverines up 7-1 over the Thunder. Hackett to Murphy with the back row attack. Up by Varney. to stout connection, Varney.
Nice.
And down by Busco. Kill. Tooled the block, put it down.
Yep. You know, the way here, I hate to tell you this, but I had to check to see exactly where Grandview Christian was, and it is down in Des Moines.
It is Des Moines.
The funny thing is my daughter said to me, well, I have a nephew that attends Grandview University. His first name's Christian, so you put everything together.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to Christian. He's a junior down at the Grandview University.
Oh, yeah.
Playing offensive line for him.
The Vikings, right?
The Vikings are having a heck of a year, undefeated so far.
Yep.
They head down to Davenport and play the Fighting Bees of St. Ambrose this coming Saturday.
Good hang time there. They're counting to get it over, and then Mallory comes up.
Great
and
slang.
Norton did a good job. Put a little top spin in that ball. Gets in the corner.
It's a great line shot by Izzy.
Yeah, it was a great shot. Father-in-law in Gurney Center's watching. Shout out to him. He said, we got a good picture and good audio. He said, Patrick's way better than me than talking, so he's been listening to me talk for 25 or 30 years, poor guy.
That's a heck of a block by Busco and Cotton.
Yeah.
They closed that right side down.
Yep, and that's going to be huge, too.
Boy, the people from the cheap seats that have my phone number are really, they're blasting me pretty good here.
Are they?
Yes.
That's two men. And his daughter just walks in front, turns and looks, and there's Patrick streaming. She's like, what is going on right now?
Yeah, she didn't quite
He's
know
doing a good
where
job.
Dad was at, but she does now.
Your dad will sign autographs after the game, honey. Hackett got it over. Varney to Izzy. Little roll shot. Puts it in the ring of fire there, doesn't she?
Yep, Varney 1 to Varney 2, and over to Izzy. Izzy with a great roll shot right in the middle. I think they're going to be asking for a timeout here, Meester.
Yep.
Bixby, sorry.
So timeout for the Thunder. We'll do another PSA here while that goes on, and then we'll be cut back to our.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community.
Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
All right, we're back live here again. Got some important people out there that have been listening to us tonight. Trooper Valentine out there. Todd, one of our troopers, lives along 160th Street there, does a nice job. Got the shop crowd out there in Dike, Chipper shop crowd, watching, working on the race car. Varney, Lucy. Cowton's having a great night at that middle position, I think.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Heck of a job by the libero there to try to get to it, but just couldn't quite get to it. Vandersloot couldn't, and kill for Cowton. I think she's at, says 2, but she's got more than 2 kills up there.
Yeah.
But I'm not keeping stats, so. Vandersloot to Hackett. That was Weaver, I believe. Yeah, Weaver. Izzy, good swing by Norton there. That's what I'd like to see. I like to see Izzy swing hard like that and really take a cut at it. So, tooled the block there and put it down.
Shout out to Luke and Amanda Moore's family. They're at home watching the game. I also have a few people with the Peanut Gallery advising me that I'm a better color commentator than Banker. So that's always nice to hear. Been doing something for 23 years and been doing something for 23 minutes, and must be better at one than the other.
Yeah. And then I got people saying you got rid of Dwayne Peterson. Good job. So, sorry, Dwayne. It's a joke, by the way. Varney gets it up to Ruby, her sister. Another cut.
Good swing.
Took a cut and was going to kind of cut that, I think, over there and put it in the net. So attack here by Norton. 14-2. Wolverines are still up on the Thunder. Got John Mowinkle out there. He's listening to me. I like listening to him. I've done some color with John.
That was a great line.
That was a great swing by Busco there.
Busco looked like she was throwing the ball from shortstop to first base on that.
Yeah, that was a rip. She ripped that one, didn't she?
Had a facial on that one.
Yeah, Mowinkle's had me do some color with him before for football stuff. He does a fantastic job with that radio. Holy cow.
Nice.
Oh, overpass.
Good dig.
Yep, Mormon tried to put it down. They dug it. And that's going to drop. Hackett to Murphy, and then it dropped. So tough break there for the Thunder, 16-2. Ruby Varney back to serve. The libero, freshman. Hackett, the right side. Lucy to Ruby. It's like they're in the backyard at Stout. Just tough night up front there. Weaver tried to set that there and just put it out of bounds, basically.
You hit the nail on the head. They're awfully young. They have one senior, one sophomore on roster, 3 freshmen, and the rest are juniors. So,
yeah. D&H played Grandview Christian to go to state in 2022, I believe. It was at Conrad. So Grandview Christian had a team.
That was the Dome?
No, this is volleyball.
Yeah, but the Conrad. But
the Dome there. Yeah. I thought you meant to go to the Dome. Like, no, that's football. No. Yeah, the Dome over there. Yeah, nice. I love Conrad's gym.
Yeah.
Kind of old school dome. And back in the day, everyone loved that. And they still like it. Nice little facility there.
I tell you what, have you been up in the new Hartford gym lately?
Yeah.
Boy,
that new floor?
Yeah.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. So much brighter. Every time you walk in there, you just think of Hoosiers, don't you?
Oh, yeah, so much brighter than what it was. Yeah, they redid the gym floor this summer, and shout out to Waylon Byrne because he's always on top of things, and he kind of come up with that color scheme or how they wanted to do it, had a vision, and they did it, and turned out great.
That whole entire crew, you don't have to go much further than look at our football field for the amount of care that they have.
He took a picture of it today, and you should see that thing for what it looks like in November. It is absolutely awesome.
We've been getting a ton of rain to help, right?
Yeah, a ton of rain, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's almost November right there. It's end of October, that field. So
yeah, hopefully we have 2 or 3 more games on that field that the boys can take care of business on Friday night.
Yeah. TK Caprive at home. He's listening. He's listening to us too. And Tim, he's probably out golfing today. Probably golfed all day long and put in 18. Don't you think?
Who knows where he's watching from? He's probably down in Alabama.
That's true. That is true. We're going to do our third public service announcement for the Iowa Girls Association. Again, they're letting us stream this tonight, so shout out to them and really appreciate it.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
All right, we're back here for the serve. 21-2, Wolverines are up on the Thunder. Maya Murphy. Dug by Peterson. Izzy swung hard on that one. Yeah. And I can't tell what that number is over there. Like 10 maybe?
Yeah.
Cox. Is that right?
Yep.
Freshman. Couldn't dig it. So tough for a freshman, but she's out there getting some experience. Varney to Murphy over there to pass. Izzy again. Murphy dug it. Set. And that's going to be out of bounds. Tried to set the middle there. Weaver and Weaver, the freshman, again freshman, put it out of bounds. So, like you said, a lot of young girls out there getting some experience for the Thunder tonight. 23-2, Varney still serving. Tries to dump it. Ruby gets it to Lucy. Shannon reared up and swung there, didn't she? Busco, left side, long.
Just a little long.
Yeah, just a little bit. Good swing, though, by Maddie.
Yep, 23-3, Dike-New Hartford's ahead. Special shout out here. A couple of the kids in my neighborhood just shot a text out, but Hank Johansson.
Oh, yeah. No, good little thing we can do for people at home that want to sit at home and watch this tonight. Oh, running Izzy Norton through the middle. Do we have a new middle?
Yeah.
24-3, Wolverines up. Oh, yeah, bringing in, looks like Sophia Bennett's going to come in to maybe serve. Number 5, the senior, Sophia Bennett. She stands 5'0". One of the best cheerleaders out there for us.
Yeah,
Sophia does a great job.
You want to talk about a team player.
Yep, total team player.
She's about as good as they come right there.
Yep. Always cheering everybody on and doing her part when she gets called on. That's going to be
awful tight.
Yep, awful tight's right. So 24-3. Excuse me, 25-3 now. That set is over. Sophia Bennett comes in to serve the final point of that set. So we're going to be moving to game 3 here, set 3. And I'm going to mute this mic, and we will be right back. We're back here after the Wolverines take set 2. Was it 25-3, Patrick? Is that what it was?
25-3.
25-3. Shout out to Leroy's Bar and Grill in Stout, Iowa. We got Todd Eichenberg's out there and Malia and Sam Kolas, Jeff Todd out there hanging out at Leroy's and watching the Wolverines play volleyball. So, again, like I said, it's so nice for people to be able to stay at home, watch us. And, again, this was brought to us tonight by the Prop Shop on Cedar Falls there. So if you're looking for anything marina-wise for your boat, like I said, I think they sell blinds now if you're into hunting. They kind of do it all, winterizing your boat. So hit up the Prop Shop in Cedar Falls. And, again, thanks to them for sponsoring us tonight, Patrick.
Yeah, a couple other kids here. Kai Knutson up on Fairway Drive, and Hank and Cal Johansson. Wanted to make sure I got a shout out to Hank, but forgot Cal. So
can't do that.
No, needed to have both of them. Both of them mentioned tonight.
Oh yeah. Back to serve for the Thunder. Help me out on a number there, Smith, will you, buddy?
Boy, if I could see.
I know. These ponytails that hang on the backs.
Yeah,
That's 7.
Number 7.
Lucky number 7. Kylie Johnson, the junior for the Thunder. Lucy. Touch? It was touched. Yeah, Murphy touched it.
Boy,
she needs to get a better poker face.
Our middles are really dominating tonight. Shannon and Keeley.
Yeah, when you can get the middles involved and kind of spread it around from right side to middle, and it really helps a team out. Peterson back to serve. There it was right there. That was a knuckle.
Good dump.
Yep. Got us there and tied up 1-1. Weaver's coming in. Coming out is Lizzie Nicholson for the Thunder.
Well,
back to serve is Murphy.
I tell you what, some of these volleyball parents are sporting the handlebar mustache. I don't know if you saw that, but school board member Ryan Peterson is down there. He's done a really nice job. Looks like he took his harvest beard into the handlebar.
Well, I was wondering where yours is at. With your job, you probably got to stay a little clean shaven, or no? Or
they would have had to tell me in August.
I know.
To have a chance
I tried to do it last year too, and I had it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I almost had to put a fake mascara and makeup on to make it look good. But yeah, Varney and Norton and Peterson and Grassley, they can grow some good ones.
Yes, and in a day.
Again, the middles, Mormon, kill. Number 12, Shannon Mormon, says she has 2 up there. Now she has 3. Izzy Norton has 6. Varney to Murphy. Free ball from Weaver. Peterson, Varney, Norton, kill.
Boy, when Izzy rears back like that and has a good approach, man, she can hit that line better than she does a great job out there.
Nothing better than a good termination. That brings Ruby back to serve again. Libero, knuckleball. Murphy to Weaver. Oh, that hit the antenna, yep. So Weaver, the freshman, still there, playing outside. Varney. Yeah, tough serve receive there for Kylie Johnson from the Thunder. Wolverines up 6-1. Varney back to serve again. Oh, they found a spot that they want to keep serving at, and right now I think Coach is going to rotate her out.
Yep.
So number 10 is coming in, Chloe Cox, and out is going to be number 7, Johnson. My guess is Ruby will serve number 10, Chloe Cox. We'll see.
Right at her.
And that's what she did. Nice by Cox there, the freshman. Blocked up there by Booskell and Mormon. Good swing by Booskell right down the line, kind of again hitting zone 5. And Booskell's got a couple kills on the night. That's her third one.
Well, you just
Fourth, I lied.
They're playing free and just having fun tonight.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah, heck yes. Varney's still serving. It's 8-1. I see Gus Varney finally came to show up to watch his sister play, his sisters. So,
Sounded
good
like
job.
He showed up for the third set. He didn't want to pay for the first two.
That sounds like a Gus Varney move to me.
I tell you what, Ruby and Mallory's shoulders might be a little sore here.
They've been swinging a lot, haven't they?
They're getting a workout out there for our defensive specialists in libero.
Yep. Cox, tough one by Murphy. Going to be a free ball over. Going to be short. Booskell. Bump set by Varney. Murphy dug Norton. Touch at the net by Mormon, and Ruby just couldn't quite get to it. So 9-2, kill for Murphy.
Yeah, nice run by Ruby.
Yeah, yep. Coming in is number 13, Pelham. Back to serve for the Thunder is libero. I believe it's Vandersloot. Good platform by Peterson there. Blocked up front by Weaver. Over to Norton. Roll shot. Gets him in the ring of fire.
Boy, she looks like she's going to bring it, and right in the last second, she throws that change up and just rolls right over the middle block and right into the middle of the defense, and not much you can do with that.
No. Meester back to serve. Another knuckler. Murphy tries to handle it. Touched by Jocelyn and Mormon there. Yeah, good job by Norton tooling that block there by Weaver and Hackett, and goes out of bounds. Point Wolverines.
Meester has a great little crow hop when she's doing her. She looks like she's coming up from center field to throw somebody out at home plate.
Yep.
Little crow hop, and then boom.
Yep, there it is. The hop. Cox, swing by Hackett, the
Nice
right
dig.
side, lefty. That was Weaver. Kill Weaver. So, looks like Grandview Christian has matched their second set total of 3. 14, you got Seeley coming in and heading to the bench. Was that number 10, Cox, I believe.
Yeah, you got 16 Hackett, their big right side serving right now.
Good swing by Mormon there. Just got a good touch up front. Varney, Jocelyn, I knew that was coming.
That left hand of Addie Johnson, I tell you what, when that ball is tight in the net like that, you can bet that she's going to come swinging.
Yeah, and I can remember the Denver match. I think she had like 9 kills, and that was being super, super aggressive.
Yep.
Probably learned that from her cousin, Madeline Norton, down at Western Illinois, is what I would think.
Yeah, they
both lefties.
Very similar aspect. Their hands, my gosh, they can set our hitters up. 2 outstanding setters.
Yeah, and I don't know if Addie's actually left-handed, but she uses her left hand well out there. I know Maddie is. Izzy, Maddie's sister, back to serve there. Tried to tool the block with a swipe. Norton, back row attack. Murphy. Hackett. Dug up by Norton. Murphy. Back row attack again here by Norton. Tight.
That's awesome. Good job, Alex. Yep. Hey, you look out on the court right now, you got Addie Jocelyn, Kaylin Meester, and Ruby Varney. All 3 of those predominantly are setters. So when you were passing the ball over to any one of those 3 and being able to get the ball out to our spikers, it's something special to watch.
Yeah, no, they can all use their hands. They know what they're doing. So, good block up front there by Hackett. Meester, Jocelyn. We're playing Annie over. Ash, the freshman. Murphy.
Good block. Yeah, good block. Just out of bounds.
Yeah, so when Hackett's not swinging, she's setting.
It looks like she's setting out of the back row.
She is setting out of the back row. You're exactly right. Yep.
Pretty talented kid. Be swinging right side for the front row and setting for the team out of the back row.
I think there's a big volleyball match on tonight. Iowa State takes on Kansas. Don't know Chen that was
Hilton?
on. I'm sure. I don't think Iowa State ever plays away in any sport. Basketball, football, and everything. It's Hilton Magic and Drake Trice Magic. That was a heck of a game the other night.
They're having quite the year, aren't they?
Yeah, good for them. Yeah, heck yeah, man. That was a great comeback there by them to beat UCF. Their offense looks pretty stellar, pretty fun to watch. It's not like watching paint dry. Jensen comes in to serve, puts it out of bounds, so she'll leave the match, the set there, and Ruby comes in for her. She'd like to have that one back. 15-5. Looking for a ball here, or what do we got? Oh, there we are. Ruby. Joslyn. Cowton tries to swing and hit a corner. Hackett gets a hand on it, but puts it down in there. That brings Varney and Buskel in. Out goes Joslyn and Meester. Varney serves Olivero Vandersloot. Nilius tried to get it over. Hackett tight to Murphy, goes two hands over. Not a double, though. Good swing. Vandersloot gets it up. Murphy's going to give a free ball over. Varney going to go middle. Nope, back. Oh,
ooh,
right.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Quite the volley here.
Yeah.
And it's going to drop.
I tell you what, as that back line player, Izzy Norton did a great job there staying back on defense and not creeping up the whole entire time.
Right.
She had her toes back on that back line there, her heels on the back line, and was just waiting for that dump. And great job.
Yep, great job by the Wolverines on that long volley. Hackett blocked back down. Murphy. Varney and Ash do a good job of not colliding, so that was good. Buskel. Murphy gets blocked in the net by Cowton and Buskel. Izzy.
Nice.
Oh, there's a touch there. Cowton again with the kill.
I don't know who'd win that battle. Lucy Varney running into Aubrey Ash like that.
I don't know.
That's two linebackers butting heads against each other right there.
That would be. 6 kills for Cowton. Norton has 9 right now for the Wolverines. Murphy, long, attack air. 19-5. Varney back to serve. That's Lucy. Vandersloot, Hackett.
Have you seen somebody after the whistle serve a ball quicker than Lucy Varney?
Nope.
Have you?
That ball is away.
Just pay attention here.
I know.
She's a quick pitcher.
Yeah. I know.
This whistle will go and the ball will go within a second. No.
Yep. No, she doesn't waste any time with serving. You better be ready. Murphy got that one through. Had the block up. Again, Murphy only goes 5'4", so it's tough because you got Keeley Cowton, who's probably 5'11" right there, and then Buskel just didn't have the hands pressed enough, made it through. But 20-6, Thunder down. We got number 7, Kylie Johnson coming back in, the senior, lone senior. So 14, I think, came out, Seeley. So Johnson back to serve. Norton, Varney to right side to the tip. Couldn't do much with that, and Buskel got the tip down, so that's a kill. Johnson will be back out, the senior. Coming back in is Cox. We got a new server in here. Looks like Autumn Meester going to serve. Autumn Meester gets her talent from her mother. And I think you'd agree on that.
Yeah, wholeheartedly, 100%.
Lucy, back set. Good swing by Buskel, dug by Vandersloot. Varney going to back set that, bump set.
That's great swing.
Yeah, Izzy.
Good hustle. Ooh.
Izzy swung away there, be okay. Yep. Number 1, Nicholson come flying into the bench there, and 22-6, Wolverines up. Meester back to serve again.
Autumn deep, just a little bit deep.
Long, yep.
She has a great serve, just needs to get down a little bit.
Looks like Iowa State lost the first set, lost the second set, and tied up 5-5. Thanks, Jean, for that, sister-in-law.
I'd like
So
to make a big comeback here
yeah,
and sweep the
a little
last 3
reverse
sets.
sweep or
Yeah.
something. That'd be nice for them. I think Kansas is ranked number 9 right now.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had a volleyball program.
Yep. And there's a girl from West Des Moines Dowling Catholic, I believe, that's there. Kenzie Dean. We would have played against her last couple of years actually. And Dowling Catholic, I believe, might be the only team that took a set from the Dike-New Hartford Wolverines last year. Fun fact. And they got a girl going to Iowa State, Annalise Grant. She played 6-pack with Marn and Peyton and Jaden. Swing there by Batker. Haley Batker's in the match. Gets herself a kill. 24-7. This is for match point right here. Ruby Varney. Oh, and then they overpass to Mormon, and she kills it down with authority.
Boy.
So the Wolverines take the match 25-7. So I believe it. Do you know that match scores all? Is it 25-5?
25-3.
25-3 and 25-7. Yep. So Norton led the attackers tonight from the Wolverines with 11 kills. Mormon had 5. That's all that's on the board right now. Again, I don't take stats because I'm not good at it, because I'm not sure if it's a kill or not, and this and that and assists. But so Wolverines, again, beat the Grandview Christian Thunder that came in the year, in the match 9-20 on the year. Wolverines will move to 27-15, and they will play again here the 28th, and they will play the winner of Hudson or Colfax Mingo. Again, we get to host that, so that'll be good for us. And then after that, if they were fortunate enough to win, they'd have it an undisclosed spot or kind of a neutral place, depending on who came out of that other side there. So good win for the Wolverines tonight. Friday night, the Wolverines take on Ogden Bulldogs. If you want to come out, it'll be a little chilly. Wear your hat and gloves, I think, maybe. But also, if not, I believe it's going to be streamed online as well. We have a sponsor for that. So you can stay at home in your warm home, put it on the big screen, get the fireplace running, and watch it at home as well. So, Patrick, any thoughts on tonight, what you saw out there?
I think they came on and did exactly what they needed to do tonight. So they, Dike-New Hartford has had a tremendous schedule throughout the whole entire year, and we knew that from a talent standpoint, we probably should have done what we did tonight, and they did that. So happy for the girls. Obviously, the Coach Harmses and Coach Perez will get these gals up and running again tomorrow and Friday, and probably practice Sunday night and head into Monday night's game.
Yeah, I agree with you on all that. Serving was well again for the Wolverines. They had the serve receive. They struggled tonight. The Thunder did. Wolverines always try to serve aggressive. Again, you had Izzy Norton with 11 kills. The middles were involved. Maddie Busco was involved. And we can get all those people involved. And again, we always talk about it starts with the pass. And if you're able to serve, receive well, to get a good pass, the setter's going to get a good set, and able to go middle, able to go right, or able to go right side or outside. So, great job by the Wolverines. As I said before, that T-shirt was Death, Taxes, and Bobby Peterson volleyball. I think you could make one that's Death, Taxes, and Dike-New Hartford volleyball, and there'd be lots of people that would look at you at the game and just shake their head. Yep, you're right.
I tell you what, it's almost like the Pittsburgh Steelers of high school volleyball to have 2 coaches over a 45-year span. Would that be what you'd say?
Oh yeah, I thought about that today with Barb Baker, and then you have Diane Harms.
Yeah. Consistency. I don't know if you're going to find 2 coaches much like Lawrence and Diane that pour more into a program starting from 4th grade on up. And these kids have been practicing for nights like tonight since they've, every January through April, 2-3 nights a week, and been kind of taught the same way. And we always say listen to the message or listen to the context of it, and certainly they know their game. They know how to teach it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And you're saying right. They go down to that 4th grade level, and that's who's coaching your kids at the 4th grade level is the head volleyball coach for the high school team, and her husband, the assistant coach. And then Abby's also helping out as well. So, I mean, it's just a system they have here at Dike-New Hartford. It's next person in. Like I said before, I think it was at that when we won the state championship. I said like Bon Jovi song, "Wanted Dead or Alive." I think the lyric is, "It's all the same, only the names have changed," and that's it. You had Peterson, Bixby, Ort, McCumber, Coulters, all those, and now you have Smith, you have Cowton, you have Meester, you have Norton, you have all those kids that have all been in there And honestly, they had to sit behind some pretty good players last year, and people are like, oh, I don't know about Dike-New Hartford coming up this year. I didn't have one doubt in my mind, actually.
That's one of the coolest things is you see these kids that, we had a very talented group that graduated last year, and they led us for 4 years. So some of these kids that are seniors right now have kind of been asked to be leaders for the first time on the volleyball court, and they have just grown exponentially with each game, each set that they've done the whole entire year. So it's nice to see that. We obviously all know the stories of the Peterson girls and Marn, and it's awesome to see these kids kind of rise to the occasion this year, whether they're a senior or a junior. They're providing that upperclassman leadership to bring those kids along with them underneath.
Yeah, they've sat there, they waited their time, they knew it was in front of them, and never complained, and now it's paying off for them out here on the court, beating number 1 Denver, beating number 1 Mount Vernon, beating West Delaware, beating some really, really good volleyball teams this year, and that's given them some confidence, and they've grown, like you said, as leaders and volleyball players as well. So super excited for this postseason for the Wolverines. They know, I think, what it takes to keep it going, and I talked to Coach Harms one night, and she's like, why not us? And that's exactly right. Why not us? Why not Dike-New Hartford?
One of the coolest things about this program is you see that we just won a game here in first round of the playoffs or second round since we had a first round bye, and they're out here setting up the practice nets for. They already tore down all the chairs. They're putting everything away. So that's the Dike-New Hartford way, and couldn't be prouder to be part of this community.
Yeah. So I appreciate Patrick Smith joining me tonight on the color again. Dwayne Peterson couldn't be here tonight. Happy birthday again to Joe Becker. Hopefully they had some fun out there at Gilmore's. And so we will probably be streaming this again Monday night. Who our opponent will be, we don't know that yet. So look at Bound, and that'll tell us. But appreciate everybody listening tonight. And we'll see you Monday night.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Bix. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for doing this, seriously.
The microphone's back on Dwayne on Monday night.
Yeah, we'll see. All right.